Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.
Baby, I got your money.
Money. What up, what up, what up? It's the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go to the ashcashshow.com, subscribe to the podcast. Go to ashcashtv.com, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Fat shout to everybody on the check-in. Fat shout to everybody, purchasing badges. I appreciate y'all. Tabby Talks, what up? Tefla, what up? Fat shout, Leezy T2, what up? Tanisha Marie, Coach Tanisha Marie in the building, what up? Witness to Elevation, Ramaya Trask, I appreciate you, my guy, for the badge love. Blessing 3D, what up? B, what up? Trinity Cherry, what up? We got Major League Clean, what up? We got Miss Quana B in the building. Salute. What up, Ash? Love the gear. Mental Health Gym. That's dope. Salute. Witness to Elevation. Salute. God's Plan. That's what it's about. Sweet Like Jew. What up? Nassau, Bahamas on the YouTube check-in. Bahamas in the building. What up? Buddha Blast. What up? Just Enchanting. What up? Good morning, first-time viewer. Welcome. We appreciate you. Fat shout, my guy James Coleman in the building. Salute. Grand Rising. Latricia G in the building. Salute. Sochin Sen. Salute. I know I chopped your name up, but my bad. Artie Show. What up? Grand Rising. Major League Clean. Grand Rising. Tanya Summers, 66. Good morning. Salute. Books to Win. Good morning. Salute. All right, so everybody on the check, and I appreciate y'all. So we're going to start with the daily aspiration. Coach Cash, what up? It's Halo, what up? Ralph, what up? We're gonna start with the daily aspiration, and then we're gonna go from there. Salute. Let's see. VIP Iris Palmer, what up? VIP checking. Sunny San Diego, what up? My guy James Coleman checking in from North Carolina. So fat shout to NC in the building. Books to Win, I see you. Grand Rising. VIPs in the building. Fat shout to my VIPs. All right. Leezy, I appreciate the badge love. Thank you. Phoenix J, what up? Shoe Solutions, what up? Walking Purpose, what up? Trinity Cherry on the VIP check-in. Salute. Man, that JG interview was everything. Yo, Artie Show said, let's talk about that Julian Gordon interview. That's when I tell you, man, that like a couple of so the great thing. So let me tell y'all real quick before we jump in. The great thing about Julian Gordon, right? So first of all, I'm just honored that that's my brother, though. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm honored that we have like multiple facets of relationship, right? So number one, my brother, you know what I'm saying? So you know that man like my brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother is my brother like my brother is, you know what I'm saying? And so first of all, that's my brother. Number two, he is a client, right? Number three, he's a mentor, right? And so I love. So this is what when you walk in your God purpose, this is what you understand. You understand that you don't have to know everything, right? Like I'm humble, right? It's not even humble. It's just like it just is what it is, right? Like on one sense, I'm his mentor, and on another sense, he's my mentor, right? Like what better relationship is that where you could build off of each other, learn from each other, make each other strong? Like it's just a wonderful thing. I legit, and this is the real truth, is that Julian Gordon is one of the smartest and genuine people I know, right? It's so funny because I mean, the closer you get to God, right? When you get closer to God, like God is love, right? And so God don't judge, God don't discriminate, God is love, right? So if you want to get to the highest level of your God self, it's just love. Like I'm talking about, like love everything, love everybody. I give you a prime example, right? TD Jakes. So two people I'm gonna mention, right? TD Jakes and the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. I haven't had the honor yet to meet the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, but I heard a story where Busta Rhymes, met the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, Minister Louis Farrakhan, and he just started crying. Like he just couldn't like hold himself, right? He was just like crying because when you're in the presence of like pure love, that's what it feels like, right? And TD Jakes, so I had the honor. That's one. He's on my vision board, right? And I had the honor to meet him. I had the honor to go on, to be in his presence, to go on stage, be on share stage. TD Jakes, that man is pure love. Like if you in his presence, like you just feel it. You just kind of feel love, like you feel it, right? JG is one of them guys, man. You know what I mean? JG is one of them guys. He's definitely like, close to God, man. He's a humble soul. He's a great dude. If you haven't seen the Inside the Vault episode with Julian Gordon, do yourself a favor. Like, do yourself a favor. That like you doing yourself a disservice if you didn't see it. You gotta do yourself a favor, and that's no cap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's no cap. No, that's fine. That's no cap. Like if you did not see that episode, then you're doing yourself a disservice. On God, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know what I'm saying? So that's out there. I am Talisha. Thank you so much for the badge, love. Chef T, what up, Chef? Already listened to it 5 times. I'm telling you, it's a whole sermon. So what's your let me ask y'all something though, because we might have like that dynamic is different. Julian Gordon was talking my language, man. I loved everything he said. Now, that man different. He definitely went in. I looked at it twice. Flash out. That joint was amazing. You have to mix that joint soon. I need another. I need another Julian Gordon track. Done. Say less. Ash Cash Show. Best way to start the week. Salute. Birmingham in the building. Salute. I didn't realize JG was in my city, Baton Rouge. Nah, salute. Yeah. Fat shout. Yo. So I'm gonna hit you offline. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna hit you offline. I'll hit you offline about what I was about to say. Let me chill out. Let's see. Hey fam, 205. What up? 205. What's 205? I don't know what 205 is. Oh no, wait. JT Moore. God, no, 305. What's this? Oh, Birmingham 205. 205 Birmingham. What up? My fault, y'all. I just remember Rick Ross say 305. All right, let me jump into this real quick. I just want to read your comments real quick. Yes, God is love. That JG interview was fire. He was dropping so hard. I didn't watch it in Notepad. Big fact. Slow down, Ash. We just started. Sheesh. Slow down. I need to listen to that interview again. And, it's big bars. Let's see. God is love. The honorable. Yes, Sweets IG. Thank you so much for the badge, love. JG said about Vision. Big facts. That episode hit front from start to finish. Yeah, it was different. It was top. And so the funny thing about it is that, because we have a personal relationship, we talk on the phone a lot. And so I almost knew, honestly, it was a good interview because I knew what he was gonna say. So if you watch the interview, there's a lot of times I'm like setting him up. I'm like, nah, but what, you know what I mean? Like I was setting him up because I knew what he was gonna say. I knew his answers, so it made the dynamic really well. You know what I'm saying? But there was times though. So here's the thing: watch the interview. If you watch the interview, notice how. So this is how he operates. It's like a train, right? It's like a train. And so the train, when it first starts, the train gonna start, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna start moving, it's gonna start moving. And then once it gets stride, it's just going. You can't stop it. And so there was a point where I saw him going off, and I was just gonna let him go. But then he stopped, and I was like, go ahead, keep going. But I knew that this wasn't our normal conversation. This was like television. So I was like, all right, let me go back to interviewer mode, because most times, whether it's a Zoom call, whether it's on the phone, most times is I just let him go. I'll be like, yo, go off, brother, go off. You know what I'm saying? So fat shot there. He said vision boards are selfish. I'm like, damn, I like to revamp mine. Nah, for sure. You know, you gotta be intentional. You gotta understand what you know what I'm saying, what you putting out there. Good morning. Living legend Webby, what up? Yes, that JG interview hit different. Facts. I took notes. All right, cool. There's a lot of comments, so I can't get through all. All right, so let's do daily word. And I gotta, you know what I mean? I got some. You know, I need y'all to take notes today. You know what I'm saying? Today is a note taking session, so I need y'all to take notes. I really need y'all to take notes. Let me throw on this God's plan. Oh, you know what I do it? No beat. All right. So we're gonna do daily aspiration first. And then after daily aspiration, let's get into some things, right? And so happy, great day to be alive. Welcome to the start of a wonderful week and a day that you begin to solidify your future. Today's daily aspiration is dedicated to being ready. On your quest for achieving your dreams and aspirations, there is no shortage of opportunity. What is usually missing is the will and the discipline to do what is necessary to either find opportunity or to turn that opportunity into tangible success. If you really want your dream like you say you do, then it is imperative that you prepare for it like you know it's coming. Preparation is the best way to getting any goal accomplished. Sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to reach our goals at a certain time that we go into it without a definite plan or are not fully prepared to make things happen. Opportunities come to all who seek it, but success comes to those who are ready, willing, and able. Don't lose out on an opportunity because you have not taken the time to plan accordingly. The 4 steps to achievement are: plan purposefully, prepare prayerfully, proceed positively, and pursue persistently. Effective immediately, I need you to stop being in a rush and take the time to get ready for your dreams. They say practice makes perfect, and even though perfection isn't our aim, reaching for it has never done anyone wrong. Get ready, then get busy. This is your time. No excuse is acceptable. And as the saying goes, if you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it over? The world is yours, and nothing can stop you but you. I'll leave you with a couple of quotes, and the first one's by Henry Ford, and it says, before everything else, getting ready is the secret to success. Next quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it says, we are always getting ready to live, but never living. And the last but not least, by Napoleon Hill, and it says, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not to put this plan into place. And so I need y'all to understand, right? I need y'all to understand that planning is so important, right? You have to have a plan. And you know, if you don't have a plan, then you're not gonna be successful. So I want to play this real quick, right? So take notes. This is like a note-taking session. Big facts, right? Fast shout to Brian Tracy. So Brian Tracy, if you don't know the OG Brian Tracy, so Brian Tracy is one of the first people from a personal development perspective that I've read ever. I've read many of his books. I've watched many of his videos, and he's one of the best. In fact, I even learned a lot about publishing books from Brian Tracy. You know what I'm saying? So fast shout to Brian Tracy. And so we're gonna talk about planning to succeed. I need you to plan to succeed.
Your problem is to bridge the gap between where
Plan to
you are
succeed,
now
y'all. Take notes.
and
Take
where
notes.
you intend to reach.
You are now tuned in to Mind Life Radio. Elevate your mind. You elevate your life.
Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and today I want to show you how to create an action plan for achieving your goals. Everyone has goals, but some seem to accomplish far more than others. That's because people who accomplish goals at a higher rate than the average person are those who use a systematic, proven method of goal setting and goal attainment. The answer is simple.
D, what up?
You need an effective action plan.
Houston in the
The
building.
first step in creating an action plan is deciding exactly what you want. Clarity is the most important single quality of goal setting and perhaps the most important single quality of success. Instead of fuzzy goals like more money, better health, and happiness, be specific about exactly how much money you want to earn in a specific period of time, or what level of health and fitness or weight that you desire. You need to set goals that are
Appreciate you,
multidimensional and for every part of your life so that you function like a well-oiled, goal-setting, goal-achieving machine. You need goals for your health, your career, your finances, your relationships, your personal and professional development, and your community
Stop
and
smoke.
spiritual growth. This will immediately put you in a separate category from people because most people have no idea what they really want. Most people are unconsciously preoccupied with the fear of failure, which blocks them from setting clear, specific goals. If you don't set clear, specific goals, then you can't fail to achieve them because they're so vague. This is a major reason for failure. Next, write your goals or goal down on a sheet of paper. Only 3% of adults have written goals, and everyone else plans to write them down someday. Success begins with a piece of paper, a pen, and a few minutes of your time. You can start with the 3-goal method. In less than 30 seconds, quickly write down your 3 most
Jay, what up?
important goals in life right now. Whatever 3 goals you wish to write down is probably an accurate picture of what you really want in life. When you actually write a goal down, it is as if you are programming it into your subconscious mind, activating a whole series of mental powers that will enable you to accomplish much more than you've ever dreamed of. You begin to expect to achieve the goal, and you start to attract people and circumstances into your life that are consistent with the attainment of your goal. The third step is setting a
Specific, y'all.
deadline. If it's a large goal, set a series of sub-deadlines. And what if you don't achieve
Dr.
the
Joe,
goal
what
by
up?
the deadline? Set another deadline. Remember, a deadline is just a guesstimate of when you will achieve it. You may achieve the goal well in advance, or it may take you much longer than you expect. But you must have a target time before you set off. A deadline
That's a
acts
deal.
as a
Peace, Rob.
forcing system on your subconscious mind toward achieving your goal on schedule. If you want to achieve financial independence, you may set a 10 or 20-year goal and then break it down year by year so that you know how much you have to save and invest each year. There are no unreasonable goals, only unreasonable deadlines. The next step in creating an action plan is making a list of everything you could possibly think of that you will have to do to achieve your goal. After having a written goal, one of the things that holds people back is not taking the time to lay out a list of all the little things they will have to do to get there. Identify the obstacles that you will have to overcome. Identify the knowledge, information, and skills you will need, and then identify the people whose help and cooperation you will require to achieve your goal. The more comprehensive your list, the more motivated you will become. The more intense will be your desire, and the more you will believe it is possible. Combine all these things into a plan organized by priority and sequence. Priority is what is more important and less important. Sequence is what you have to do before you do something else, and in what order. List every single step that you can think of that you have to follow. As you think of new items, add them to your list. The 80-20 rule says that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your activities. The 20-80 rule says that the first 20% of time that you spend planning your goal and organize your plan will be worth 80% of the time and effort required to achieve the goal. Now that you have this comprehensive list, schedule it into a comprehensive plan. Plan each day, week, and month in advance. Plan each month at the beginning of the month. Plan each week the weekend before. And plan each day the evening before. The more careful and detailed you are when you plan your activities and tasks, the more you will accomplish in less time. The rule is that each minute spent on planning saves 10 minutes on execution. Then, as you go through each day of your plan, select your number one most important goal for the day. Again, you can set your priorities with the 80-20 rule. Ask yourself, if I could only do one thing on this list, which one activity is most important? Then ask yourself, if I could only do one other task on this list, which one would be the most valuable use of my time? Then write a number 2 next to it. Now keep asking this question until you have the top 20% of your sequence priority. And now you have an action plan. The next step is to take action.
Take action.
Keep track of your progress and make adjustments along the way. Make sure you're doing something every day to move you in the direction of what you really want in life. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a thought to share with your friends and followers. Your problem is to bridge the gap between where you are now and the goals you intend to reach. What is one of your goals that you want to accomplish? If you want to change your future, take action, and take action now.
All right, y'all.
Mind Right Radio, your number one source for mind elevation.
All right, so look, so I wanted to give y'all that, right? I wanted to give y'all that. Where can I find this? MindRightRadioVIP.com. It'll be on MindRightRadioVIP.com. I see some rewind requests. I'm not rewinding this one though, because the next one, right? So I'm gonna put it on the radio station so y'all can go to MindRightRadio.com. Normally I do respect the rewind requests, right? Normally I do, but this next one, I gotta play this next one, and I want to make sure that I get this one in, right? And this is why. Ash is my favorite after mine. Salute, Mo. Look, I'll play it tomorrow, and I'll rewind as many times tomorrow if y'all want, right? Look. I wish you would rewind it too. All right, look. I'll do it tomorrow, right? I'll do it tomorrow, right? Well, set it up for us then. All right. So here's the deal. So when we talk about plans, right? Because today's message is about planning. It's about planning purposefully, right? And so when I talk about plans, I've given you, right? I've given you the layout, right? The daily aspirations talks about, how to plan it purposefully. Brian Tracy laid out the blueprint on the different steps that you need to take in order to plan correctly, And again, I mean, if we got time, now I'm not playing it today. I'm playing it tomorrow, right? I'll replay it tomorrow, right? But here's the deal. There's no greater plan. There's no greater plan than God's plan, right? And that's why I got to get to this message. I got to get to this message, right? There's no greater plan than God's plan, right? And the one thing I need y'all to understand, and Steve Harvey, this is Chadwick Boseman and Steve Harvey, right? And Steve Harvey says it's so great. There's one God, right? You may pray to that one God differently. You may call that one God something, whatever. I don't care about none of that, right? Each of us, right? Everybody who's on their spiritual journey is connecting with the one God the way they connect with the one God. So I don't care. I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're Buddhist. I don't care if you're Pentecostal. It doesn't matter, right? But the one thing that does matter to me is that you understand, right? That you understand that there's nothing exists, right? Nothing exists without the one God, right? Nothing exists without the one God. No success happens without the one God. And so what is God's plan, right? What is God's plan? And I want to talk to you about that.
Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is and how you need to fight it. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose God predestined inside of you. God says to Jeremiah, I know the plans I have
It's
for
spicy
you.
though.
Plans to
I
prosper
might shed a tear, maybe.
and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hear me well on this day. This day when you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education. You would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it.
Doesn't matter.
If it's meant for you, God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and
I'm about
put
to
someone
push us right
there
now.
who will open it for you. I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way,
Spicy.
the complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Press on with pride and press on with purpose and appreciate what God has brought you through.
You are now listening to MindRightRadio.com, the only place to get inspiration and motivation all day, every day.
Talk to God often. Even if you're not perfect, just talk to him every day. You don't have to be in the same faith I'm in, or you ain't got to call God the same thing I call him. But listen to me, you do have to call him, though. It's not going to make your life easy. Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. All you want is the strength to get through your life.
L. Robinson, what up? Whitney,
On the
what up?
days that I feel like
Shout
I'm
out,
not going to
salute.
make it.
Guy
On the
Jazzy Whitney,
days
what up?
that it feels like I can't
Chelsea.
endure anymore.
Salute.
I think back on my track record for surviving all my bad days. And so far, surviving all my bad days, my track record is 100%. It ain't about the money. I know a lot of very, very rich people that's miserable. Not happy at all. I can bet you most of you are happier than most of the people I know. And I know some very, very wealthy people. And money don't make you happy. It helps you through a lot of situations. You know the only thing about money? Money takes all emergencies and turns them into mere inconveniences. That's what money does. Money gonna change your life a little bit, folks. All of you gonna get more. But you gotta ask for it. But if that's your desire to get more of it, you gotta ask God for it. If you wanna be happy and successful, you gotta ask God for it. Most people don't have the life of their dreams because you don't ask God for it. You have not because you ask not. If you up your ass, he will up his give. If you change what you ask God for, he immediately changes what he gives to you. You don't need an education to be successful. I flunked out of school. What God has for you, quit tying it in education. People kill me. I know people got 2 degrees finna go back to school, get another. If you got two of them that ain't working for you, why would you go get another one of them? I know people that's mastered and PhD'd up, ain't even working. You don't need that. I'm telling you, man, your whole success is tied in your relationship to God. You can simplify this by getting in touch with your creator. That's your key, man. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when he gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way. And you're going to be okay with it. But quit tripping during the process. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why I lose my job? You ain't the only one unemployed. Pull yourself together and quit tripping because you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't
Jay,
through
what up?
with you. If he was through with you, you would not wake up in the morning. He gonna fix it. Everything is wrong. First of all, let me tell you this right here. Why are you tripping? Everything that's happening to you is God is processing. Every difficult moment you're having, he just processing. That's all he's doing. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. And if you need to be tough when you get to where you're going, then he gonna toughen you. If you got to be more caring along the way, he gonna let you have some trials come your way that's gonna have to produce that in you. See, the route you on right now is the route you got to take. And it's very uniquely yours. This thing you're going through, this just uniquely yours. You just got to understand you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one going through it. Now, in the order that it's going to happen, it's just yours. You have not because you ask not. It simply say you have not because you ask not. But you don't ask because you ain't got that together. When you ask God for something, quit tripping. He got it from him. God can't give you what you want because you want to hold on to what you got. You all in the way. Now you telling him how to bless you. You can't tell God how to bless you. It's a simple process. The only reason I'm telling you this, because this is how I made it. I just do me. I'm just being me. I stay uniquely who I am because you are okay just the way you are. Because God made you uniquely who you are. He wanted you to be just like you are. See, God made us very different. This God we got, God is amazing. He created you so individual.
Liquid means rewind. Gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind. Reggae and motivation combined. That's inspiration on another level. Mind Right Radio.
I don't think y'all caught
Elevate
that.
your mind.
I don't know.
Elevate your life.
Every day. You don't have to be in the same faith I'm in, or you ain't got to call God the same thing I call him. But listen to me, you do have to call it, though. It's not going to make your life easy. Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. All you want is the strength to get through your life. On the days that I feel like I'm not going to make it, on the days that it feels like I can't endure anymore, I think back on my track record for surviving all my bad days. And so far, surviving all my bad days, my track record is 100%.
100.
It ain't about the money. I know a lot of very, very rich people that's miserable. Not happy at all. I can bet you most of you are happier than most of the people I know. And I know some very, very wealthy people. And money don't make you happy. It helps you through a lot of situations. You know the only thing about money? Money takes all emergencies and turns them into mere inconveniences. That's what money does. Money gonna change your life a little bit, folks. All of you gonna get more, but you gotta ask for it. But if that's your desire to get more of it, you gotta ask God for it. If you want to be happy and successful, you gotta ask God for it. Most people don't have the life of their dreams because you don't ask God for it. You have not because you ask not. If you up your ass, he will up his gear. If you change what you ask God for, he immediately changes what he gives to you. You don't need an education to be successful. I flunked out of school. What God has for you, quit tying it in education.
Keep trying.
People kill me. I know people got 2 degrees, finna go back to school, get another. If you got 2 of them that ain't working for you, why would you go get another one of them? I know people that's mastered and PhD'd up, ain't even working. You don't need that. I'm telling you, man, your whole success is tied in your relationship to God. You can simplify this by getting in touch with your creator. That's your key, man. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when he gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way. And you're going to be okay with it. But quit tripping during the process. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why I lose my job? You ain't the only one unemployed. Pull yourself together and quit tripping because you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't through with you. If he was through with you, you would not wake up.
You would not wake up if he was done.
Everything is wrong. First of all, let me tell you this right here. Why are you tripping? Everything that's happening to you is God is processing.
Yeah, Bree Spencer, what up?
Every difficult moment you're having,
Vault Life, salute.
He's just processing. That's all he's doing. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. And if you need to be tough when you get to where you're going, then he gonna toughen you. If you got to be more caring along the way, he gonna let you have some trials.
Well, man, what up?
He's gonna have to produce that in you. See, the route you on right now is the route you got to take, and it's very uniquely yours. This thing you're going through.
Wait, hold on. Don't catch. Look. Good look at Marvin. Look, catch the bar. God can't give you what you want because you're trying to hold on to what you got. Wait, don't miss that bar. God can't give you what you want because you keep trying to hold on to what you got. You know, I remember this analogy, yo. It's like going into a shoe store, right? You going into a shoe store and you want to get a new pair of shoes. You only got 2 feet. And so in order to try on these new pair of shoes, you got to take the old shoes off in order to put the new shoes on. But we so attached to the old shoes that we trying to fit the new shoes over the old shoes and they don't even fit because there's only room for the new shoes. And so God can't give you what you want because you keep trying to hold on to what you got. And so, you know, I posted today on my Instagram, right? Fear says, what if, right? But faith says, even if. And what does that mean? That means that even if, no matter what the circumstance, I have faith that this is going to happen, right? And so fear says, yo, what if I take off these shoes and I don't get a new pair of shoes? But faith says, even if I take off these shoes, I know these shoes, the new shoes are coming, so let me get ready. But you holding on, right? You holding on to what you got because you don't got faith that you're going to get what's better, what's designed, what's destined for you. You don't believe you're going to get that. So you really got no faith. You got fear. You afraid. You like, damn, yo, what if I get out of this bad situation? Whatever the bad situation is, you know you don't want to be in that bad situation. So you say to yourself, what if, right? Fear says, what if I get out this bad situation and a new situation don't pop up? And that's why you stuck. That's why you're not getting what you want. That's why you live in the life that you live in. If you don't like the life that you live in, is because you're not ready. You're not ready, willing, and able. You are able. You're not ready and willing to let go of what you got to get what is designed and destined for you. So I'm going to say that again. God can't give you what you want because you are holding on to what you got. Big bar. Big bar. Don't miss that. Don't miss that.
This just uniquely yours. You just got to understand you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one going through it. Now, in the order that it's going to happen, it's just yours. You have not because you ask not. It simply say you have not because you ask not. But you don't ask because you ain't got that together. When you ask God for something, quit tripping. He got it from here. God can't give you what you want because you want to hold on to what you got. You all in the way. Now you telling him how to bless you. You can't tell God how to bless you. It's a simple process. The only reason I'm telling you this, because this is how I made it. I just do me. I'm just being me. I stay uniquely who I am because you are okay just the way you are. Because God made you uniquely who you are. He wanted you to be just like you are. See, God made us very different. This God we got. God is amazing. He created you so individual. Do you know that it's close to 8 billion people on earth now? Do you know that it's almost 8 billion people on the earth? Do you know how many billions of people have died? Do you know that if you dig up all them people that have died and all the people that are presently here and every last one of them that he gonna make in the future, not one of you have the same fingerprint? Who do that? Who could possibly be so precise in his infinite wisdom that he created you so unique that ain't no two people got the same fingerprint? That's crazy. That's real crazy.
Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is and how you need to fight it. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. God says in Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hear me well on this day. This day when you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education. You would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.
Your purpose.
When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. If it's meant for you, God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you. I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Press on with pride and press on with purpose and appreciate what God has brought you through.
Mind Right Radio, your number one source.
You know why you gotta press on with purpose? You know why you gotta press on with purpose? This is why. You gotta press on. You know why you gotta press on? This is why. This is why.
There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear.
This
right
is more
now.
important than anything you can hear right now.
Because there's
Bless
so
up.
many people who are lost, frustrated, and saved. There is no substitute for purpose. I was thinking of an example, and there's so many of them. Have you ever seen a manufacturer who began to build something, and because it didn't become what he intended, he made it something else? You don't see that. They don't stop until they get what they purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. You cannot make a car.
Stacy, what up, Stacy? We're gonna get that bestseller too.
I'm tired driving this car. I'm gonna drive into the water now, make it a boat. You do that. You can't substitute the purpose for the product. You cannot make a microphone a cooking spoon. I mean, you could, but it'd be microphone abuse. You may laugh, but it's true about your life. If you are becoming something, or can I say, trying to become something that you are not, you are abusing who you are. There's no substitute for purpose.
No substitute
There
for
is no satisfaction beside purpose. Purpose and only purpose will satisfy. Purpose, therefore, will haunt you. That's why God uses the word prevail. He said, no matter what you plan, whether it's big, good, fantastic, evil, bad, or excellent, if it's not my purpose for your life, God says, my purpose will prevail over that plan. That word prevail means it will haunt you. You did everything everybody wanted you to do, but not what you were born to do. Then what you were born to do will haunt what you did.
Will haunt you.
You got to understand God's word here. He says, my purpose will override, overrule all of your plans. No matter how good they are, no matter how big they are, purpose will frustrate your success. You know people, maybe you are one of them. You know, everyone thinks you're doing well, but when you close the door at night,
Dr. Miles Monroe,
and cut the light off, it's hell in the bed. You cry. You weep. You're mad because you don't feel fulfilled. And then when you go on stage, everybody claps. But in secret, you are depressed. They think you are the best corporate executive in the whole company. But deep inside, you really want to go preach. Deep inside, you really want to go paint pictures. Deep inside, you want to do photography. You don't want to sit at no desk. Whatever your gift is, whatever your purpose is, it will make you frustrated.
It'll make you frustrated.
It'll prevail over all of your success. Why? Because purpose itself will overrule your accomplishments.
Overrule your accomplishments.
Purpose will overshadow all your work. Purpose will depress your impressions.
Will depress your impressions.
You impress people,
You impress
but you're
people,
depressed.
but you depressed.
Because deep inside, you're not doing what you were born to do. God says, this purpose will make you sick. My purpose will haunt you.
My purpose will haunt you.
It will make you feel so frustrated.
It will make you feel
that
frustrated.
No matter how successful the world thinks you are, my deep calling purpose will make you sick. And some of you know what I'm talking about. Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing, but nothing can take the place of purpose. Purpose is the key and the measure of success.
Purpose is the key and the measure of success.
You're only successful if you did
That's his
what
bar.
you were born to do.
You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
So you only measure your success by your assignment. If I told you to paint the wall over here and you paint that one, beautiful, perfect, excellent, you still failed. That's why it's possible to be good but wrong. To be good but wrong. To do a good thing but not the right thing. Purpose is the right thing.
Purpose is the right thing.
It's not just a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
Purpose is that which you were sent here to perform.
Yeah.
Purpose is the end for which you began.
Purpose is the end for which you began.
Purpose is destination.
Purpose is destination.
Make a note of that. Purpose is destination. Purpose is destination. And destination is destiny. Destination is destiny. Purpose is your end that is set. And then God backs you up to begin it. Therefore, you began because there's something that's already finished that you were supposed to start. Therefore, your birth was caused because of your destiny. Your existence became necessary.
Your existence became necessary
because of your destiny.
Because of your destiny.
So you don't go to your destiny.
Destiny is pulling you. And so the only thing is, you don't go to your destiny. Destiny is pulling you. But the reason why you are not allowing it to pull you, because you keep holding on. You keep holding on, and in order to let it go, you got to do this one thing.
People doubt that
you got to do this one thing.
Create reality for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't. If you're just sitting around thinking, I want something, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But there's no question if the energy and the vibrational frequency is correct.
Yeah.
Is in sync.
Okay.
With what is to come your way.
Yes.
That there is a space that you create that allows that to happen.
Okay.
God can dream a bigger dream for me, for you, than you could ever dream for yourself.
Okay.
When you've worked as hard.
When you work as hard.
As much and strive.
Yep.
And tried.
Yep.
And given.
Yep.
And pled.
Yep.
And bargained.
And, okay.
And hoped.
Okay.
Surrender.
Oh.
When you have done all that you can do, and there's nothing left for you to do.
Guess what you gotta do?
Give it up to that thing that is greater than yourself, and let it then become part of the flow.
Woo! Spicy! Sheesh. I feel this one in my bones. Sheesh.
Sunday morning, God has a
talk to me, Yala. Talk to him.
Souls becoming human. Yeah. And they go to that brunch, and God reads out all of the life assignments of humans that are going to be born on earth. And the souls pick an assignment. Meaning
Joyce, I knew you were going like this.
a life that they're going to come into body to manifest. And God, when he has a really hard task, he winks over
Appreciate you, Shane.
and says, like, this is the assignment I want you to take. Yeah. So the soul that was going to become Rhonda Harris was sitting there at the jazz brunch. God winked at her. And then he brought her up and he told her, you're going to be born a black female in a time when being black or female isn't really easy. You're going to be born to an alcoholic mother and a womanizing father. You're going to be born in a situation where you may be physically abused. God tells us, he tells us, we get the life assignment. And he says, this is what I want you to know. I want you to know that you've got to hold on to me. Yes, I want you to know that you've got to learn forgiveness. And when I got abandoned and treated badly in home, I didn't remember that I could always reach out to God. But at some point, you know this, those things that God whispered in your ear kick in. Yeah. And you get to choose. Yeah. Either I'm going to do this as hard as it is, or I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up a needle. I'm going to stay ignorant. I'm going to drink. I'm going to cuss. I'm going to stay angry. Or I'm going to say, Father, into thy hands I commit my soul, my life. And that's what I did.
It is understanding that surrender, and that really is all there needs to be.
I surrender.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta let go, y'all. Yo, there's a plan for your life, and in order to get that plan for your life, you gotta let go of the plans that you thought you had, but go into God's plan. Let go and let God. Period. I got a clock, y'all. Let me see if I can get through this.
Let's
All right, talk, Pastor.
And there's such a subtle, you use that word, and it's right, there's a subtle edge in the difference of that, because when you want things and you're just going to apply yourself diligently, we watch you ripping through these processes. You're just eating this up. You're going to get yourself tuned up as fast as you can, but there's something counterproductive in that, and what it is what your wonderful question came up with toward the end of your comments, which is you want to understand how to trust, and here's the way we would go about that. Feel the difference between someone who is, this is not for you, it's an example for you, of someone who is seeking healing, which is absolutely upstream, and allowing wellness, which is downstream. Can you feel the difference? So many people are looking for the results, and they are so pointed upstream. They're so intense about it and so determined about it. And we want to say, you don't have to work hard. You've already done your work by living life which caused you to ask for it. And Source has already done the work by aligning things up, and Law of Attraction is the real workhorse behind all of it. Your work, if there is any, is to trust the stream.
Thank you. The Gospel Legacy Group in the building.
If you were to let go of those oars, that you've done enough in the living of life to put it in vibrational escrow, and the Source is reliable enough to bring you in this massively moving stream toward what you want. So it's not necessarily, not even a trusting in your ability. It's a bigger trust than that. It's a trust or faith in the stream. And what we have given you as a result of what you've been reading, we've given you a framework in which you now understand the current of the universe, you see. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we want you to practice your trust in. We want you to say to yourself, well, the stream is flowing, and I can paddle upstream if I want to, and I can tell I am, but I don't feel so good. This tension tells me that I'm doing that. And if you will just work a little bit on the sensation of letting go of the oars. In other words, it's not about making it happen. It's not about being different than you are. It's really about, and here it is, making peace with where you are.
Look, make peace where you are.
So, in very short terms, we would say to you, if we were to give you an unfair label that accurately depicts the energy of your being, you're trying too hard.
You're trying too hard.
You're too hard at things.
You're trying too hard.
It comes from wanting to please others. It comes from having a lot of responsibilities. It comes from a lot of people counting on you. It comes from all of those things, but it doesn't serve you.
Doesn't serve you, y'all.
It doesn't serve anyone.
Let it go. All right. Last one. Catch these bars. Yup. Salute, Iris.
Surrender for me, and I experienced a lot of surrender during my cancer journey, but surrender it's like a fish finding the current and going with it.
Yeah.
That's surrender.
Oh my God, I love that so much. You know what? Because I believe that everybody in life has their own current, their own flow. Your job in life is to figure out what that is, what lane that is, and how you line up with the center and the universe and everything around you, and follow that flow. Your job in life is to try to not be the salmon swimming upstream all the time, but to find your flow.
Acceptance, though, I would say, is when you're finding that flow and you run into driftwood or a stone or get caught in the bank, is accepting that and the larger situation. So,
It's so hard to know when to accept and when do I fight to get out.
Well, accept to me doesn't mean that we stop evolving.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual perception.
That acceptance before, because we're all in difficult circumstances at some point in our lives. And you have to be able to acknowledge and accept where you are before you can figure out how to get out from where you are.
Yes, and we're so attached to the identities, relationships, and dreams that have brought us this far. And they're dear. But like a cocoon, when a butterfly emerges, the cocoon has served its purpose. It doesn't mean it's false. It means it served its purpose.
It served its purpose.
And our dreams.
And everything in life serves its purpose.
Everything in life serves its purpose.
Our identities, our ambitions, our relationships. They often are cocoons that lead us to the next.
Yeah, I hope y'all felt this today. I hope y'all got it. I hope y'all felt this today. I hope you got a plan. You gotta let go of the old plan. Don't fight against the current. The current is now. Yup. Yo, if y'all want to continue to listen, go to MindRightRadioVIP.com. Big bars today. Big bars. Yup.
Mind Right Radio, your number one source for mind elevation.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Like, thank y'all. This is how we start. This is how we start in the week. Spicy. We not holding no spice back. Spicy. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go to the AshCashShow.com. Subscribe to the podcast. Go to AshCashTV.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We still need to run those numbers up. So tell a friend and tell a friend. Share this, like this, comment, all that good stuff. Share this. I need AshCashTV.com. 3 goals this year. 5,000 members of the Mind Right Money Academy. 1,980 new authors. And we need 100,000 YouTube subscribers. That's our marching orders, 2021. That's the goal. And so I need the abundance community, AC, the abundance community. I need y'all to tap in. I need y'all to tune in. I need y'all to help make that happen. Also, the merch is available. I am God. I am greatness on display. Merch is available. Please go to ashcashmerch.com. Get your merch. You know what I'm saying? I am greatness on display. If you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I am greatness on display. Lil G. So make sure you go to ashcashmerch.com. Y'all appreciate y'all. Fat shout to everybody who support with the badge love. Thank you for the badge love. Fat shout to KB Rattler. I appreciate you. Z Realty Group. I appreciate you. I am Cassandra Green. Thank you. Oh, I am Cassandra Renee. I'm sorry. Thank you for the badge love. Marvin Mitchell Official. Thank you for the badge love. I am Sandra Elite Affiliate. Thank you for the badge love. My info box. Thank you for the badge love. Princess Cut 1. Thank you for the badge love. Tish Tresse Galore 0116. Thank you for the badge love. I am Loyalty to Royalty. Thank you for the badge love. Lamar Lawrence. Thank you for the badge love. Yaya Sweets IG. Thank you for the badge love. I am Talisha. Thank you for the badge love. Leezy T2. Thank you for the badge love. Ramaya Trash, thank you for the badge love. Wait, all on my fault. Thank you for the badge love. All right, so I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow in God's will. Same time, same place. Peace.
About well. Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.